Right, okay, you ready to be hypnotised, mate?
I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, you're going to love it. So basically, what hypnosis is a state of focus, not a state of sleep. You'll know exactly what's going on, yeah? And what you'll realise is it's actually a state that you've been in loads of times before, but didn't realise it was hypnosis. It's like, you know when you're driving and you switch off, and then all of a sudden you're there, and you go, oh, right, I don't even remember that drive. Or when you're listening to someone natter away, and you just go out of focus, and you don't listen to a word they've just said, and they go, what did I just say? Yeah, that sort of thing. It's that state where you just go in and out of that conscious zone. You can't be hypnotised against your will, and they find that the most intelligent people are the easiest hypnotised. That's the truth, that's a fact as well. And the more imaginative you are, the more creative you are, the easier it is as well. Okay. So, just to go through that, you'll know where you are, you know what's going on, but it's just a real strong state of focus, and it'll feel natural. You won't disappear in a Harry Potter world, basically. Right? All you've got to do is listen to me and follow my instructions, and that's it. And you'll be like really cool. Because you get to show you how cool and powerful your imagination is. Okay. Right, ready? Yeah. So you've got your hands like this at the moment. What I want you to do, coach, put your hands together like this, rub your hand. I want you to imagine you're building up the energy in your hand. And then squeeze them nice and tight like this. Nice and tight. And I want you to put your fingers together like this. I want you to lift them up, just above eye level. Now focus on your fingers there, and pull your fingers apart and focus in the middle. And I want you to imagine a magnet here and a magnet here, pulling those fingers together now, pulling closer and stronger and faster. That is quick work, mate. That's an imagination and a half. I won't expect it to be that quick, so you have to go bigger, alright? Once again, put your hands together like this. Wipe your hands, put your hands out like this. Now I want you to imagine, and only imagine, now don't do this yourself, let your imagination do this. Imagine a magnet here and a magnet here, and just focus in the middle. I want you to breathe as you focus. I want you to just breathe in and out. That's it. So allow those hands to pull closer and closer. You don't need to do anything. Your unconscious mind, isn't that weird? Will pull them together. Only the awakened feeling takes you. Just to imagine now. The magnet pulling closer and closer. I want you to imagine now hypnosis moving up your arms, whatever you want the hypnosis to feel like. Move up your arms now. That relaxing, heavy feeling of hypnosis. Move up the back of your neck now. So put my hand over your eyes. I want you to close your eyes now. And I want you to imagine that when your hands finally touch, you're going to go drifting deeper and deeper into a state of focus. And in your state of focus, now, your hands go down. You hear noises louder. You don't go anywhere except here. But the focus means your senses become heightened. And all of a sudden, the pump sounds louder and louder and louder. And as I count down from 10 to 1, you're just going to go deeper and deeper into a state of focus and hypnosis. And now at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper and deeper. Now all the muscles around the back of your head and your eyes go deeper and deeper and deeper. Now all the sounds around you help you focus to go deeper and deeper and deeper. As you sleep in this state. Just focusing on my voice and allow your imagination to go deeper and deeper. When I count upwards from 1 to 3, you'll be able to open up your eyes, and when you hear the word sleep, you know it's not sleep you're going into, but you'll just want to close your eyes and drop down into this state of eyes closed and in this feeling of focus. When you hear the word free, you open up your eyes, and when you hear the word sleep, you'll close your eyes and go deeper down. 1, 2, 3 eyes open and sleep, drifting deeper, 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 deeper down, deeper down, When I count upwards from 1 to 3, you better open up your eyes, and you'll still remain in this state of focus, but you'll be able to have your eyes open, because you can remain in hypnosis even with your eyes open and be feeling like you're wide awake. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake. What you do now, coach, put your hands out like this and pull your arm nice and strong, straight. And I want you to tense this tricep so it's locked and shut. Focus your attention here now, and as you tighten up that hand now, tighten it up, and you tighten this tricep. And I want you to imagine now, use your imagination, that there's an iron bar running through your arm now. a really strong arm bar, like your arm is carved out of one piece of wood. And that you don't even have an elbow joint anymore, it's just one locked arm. And if you tense that tricep now, when you're focusing your attention here, and in a minute, when I say try to move your arm and bend your arm, the more you try, the more you can't try now. And the more you try, the more you can't, the more you try, the more you can't. And it locks tight. That's it. It's hard, isn't it? Sleep, just drifting deeper down. Sleeping deeper down, even deeper, 1,000 times deeper than you were before. What an imagination you have. That powerful imagination is absolutely wonderful. What I'm going to do now, Coach, is I'm going to just move your arm. You're just going to be happy for that arm to be moved in a place where I'm going to put it. You're going to put your arm there and flatten your arm out flat. And I want you to imagine now that you've got the most powerful, gluiest substance in the whole world pushing your hand down now onto the table, gluing and sticking. I want you to know from your experience as a builder that there is the most gluiest substances out there which glues the impossible to the impossible. And at the moment, that gluiest, strongest substance now is gluing that hand to that table. Gluing that hand to that table now. And in a minute, I'm going to ask you to try and lift your hand. But the more you try, the more it moulds itself into the wood. Feel how much it pushes your hand into the wood. And just begin to try now. And the more you try, the more it pushes. The more you try, the more you can't. It's so weird. You know what's going on, but you can't do it like that. It's so hard to push it. That's it. And just sleep and relax. And just relax his arm now, drifting deeper and deeper down. Deeper. Now, what I want you to do is use that amazing imagination you've just shown. I want you to imagine now the number 3 is at the top of your forehead. Right at the top of your forehead. In a moment, when I tap you on the forehead, I'm plucking that number out of your mind, and you can no longer remember it. In fact, it's completely gone. When I pluck it out of your mind, that number is gone now. And the more you try to see it, the more you try to remember it, the more you can't. And it's really frustrating. Because now numbers go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you just know that that number's missing. And the more you try to remember it, the more it goes further and further away, the more you can't see it. Eyes open wide awake, Coach. Coach, count the fingers on my hands. What have I got? 10. 10, brilliant. Go through them. Go through them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant, well done. Look at my hand. It's drifting deeper down. 100 times deeper, 1,000 times deeper. Breathing deeper. 1,000 times. Brilliant, doing an amazing job. I'm going to count upwards from 1 to 10. You can open up your eyes. Feel absolutely fantastic about yourself, knowing what hypnosis is, because you've just achieved hypnosis. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to give you one last little present for you. I'm just going to lift your right arm up, and it's going to stay suspended in the air there now. I want you to just allow everything that's holding you back now, any challenges, any blockages in your life, is going to go into this arm, and it's going to feel like balloons are pulling that arm upwards towards the sky. As if all the challenges and any hurts and pains which you want to get rid of in that arm, lifting that arm up, as if it wants to leave your mind. And what happens is the more that the arm lifts higher and higher and higher now, the more those blockages are going to leave your mind and your body. It's going to float, drifting higher and higher. If you wanted to look at your arm, you can. If you want to keep your eyes closed, you can. Just feeling and noticing that change now. There's any of that hurt and pain that you've been going through that you want to let go of, is going along your arms, up the balloons, and it's lifting higher and higher now. So much so that when you let go of this finally in a moment, you're going to be free. You're going to have the ability to be so free and so light to be able to achieve your dreams. Picture your dreams now. The more you picture your dreams, the lighter that arm goes higher and higher and higher. And you're going to let go. You're going to let go of all that hurt, all that pain, all the blockages, all those things that are stopping you achieving your dreams. Now, just let it go. Let it go. Good, isn't it? Yeah. Very impressive. Well,